So this custom keyboard we have today is really cool. I haven't put it together yet. I waited because I wanted to share this experience with you guys and everything, but I've done a few customs. I have quite a few pending, probably about 5 custom board pending, you know what I mean? But this one here is really cool. Again, when you start looking at the parts and pieces, and that is the MelGeek Z70 Ultra keyboard kit here. And talking about the kit, they sell you the case, the PCB, your liners, cables, stabilizers, and stuff like that. Your switches and caps do not come included in that, but they did send out their big bone keycap set and then their modifiers over here and this cute little bumblebee as far as their logo escape key right there. They also did send us these TCC pink linear switches. I've never used these before. I took them out of this bag and just listened to them, and they didn't sound good. I mean, they just look ugly. I don't know much about these. Let me know if these are good keyboard switches here. Again, I've never used them, and I'm still not going to use them on this build. But what we are going to do is we're going to top this build off with a nice glass of some of my favorite switches lately. Cost effective, easy to find, Kailh Speed Silver switches. Oh yeah. All right. It's a little tart, little bit crunchy. All right, so anyways, let's go on and dive into this kit. And again, you're gonna see exactly what I was talking. Number one, just check out this box. I don't know, I love their logo. It's just cute, as corny as that sounds, right? Look at this bee back here with its tongue sticking out. I don't know, it's just really cool. Again, it's kind of like their brand logo as we saw with this keycap over here. Speaking of keycaps, let me just show you these here real quick. As you saw with the PBT, but these guys are just like chunky. They are thick. They are some solid PBT die sub keycaps. I really like these. Can't wait to get my hands on them, right? They're big, bold font and everything. Anyways, let's go ahead and pop this guy open, and you guys will see. All right, so number one, the packaging. So we got this foam up here protecting it. What do we got down here? Our feet and our little USB cable side, because the USB connection's on the side, which you'll see later. We got our feet, our screws for our stabs and everything. And that should be what's in here. Our stabs. Now, they are clip-in stabs, which is a bit of a stinker. I don't know if they're that bad. I'll have to go ahead and purchase some screw-in stabs, but they are just clip-in stabs right here. Other than that, so there's that. Now check this out. This is the cool thing I really wanted to show you. So here's our whole case, and I can't really pull it out as one. But anyways, that's fine. So here's the top layer here, right? So I don't know how well you guys can really see that, but it is quite thick, right? So there's no flex whatsoever. It's solid. So can the camera pick this up? Check it out. There's a foam layer on the top of the case right here, and it's quite a thick one. Again, I'm not too sure how well the camera can pick it up, but you can see right there, like it is seriously just a nice thick layer on the top of the case. And usually you see that on the bottom of the case, not on the top right there. Really nice. So again, we have that. Again, we got 65% layout, as you can see. Notification lights over here once we plug it up, I think. I don't know, we got those notches over here and over here. So I don't know, we're gonna have to see about that. But again, really solid right there. Coming down here, we have the PCB, which is actual MelGeek. As you can see, they have their logo on both sides right there. Z70 Ultra V 1.5. It's just a really nice, well put together PCB. Again, on a few customs I've done, you just notice it's kind of scattered about. This just, I don't know. I'm not a enthusiast by any means. I'm just more of a hobbyist, I guess we would say, you know. But again, it just looks very clean. Again, it's just different from a lot of the other ones I used. Again, just look at it. It's really nice. And again, we got the USB-C coming out on the far left over there. So there's our PCB. So again, remember we had that foam on the top of the case right there. On the bottom here, we have this really nice, quite thick. As you can see, it starts thicker there, gets thinner, rubber dampening, and you got the little MelGeek B right there again. Of course, we're not going to see it, but again, it's just such a cool touch, you know. But again, this is quite lofty little padding here, so I think it's going to sound great. Dampening on the top, then it's dampening on the bottom right there, and then as this whole thing's going to fall over, we have the bottom bit, the bottom plate. That's as you see, we can attach our feet right here. Again, MelGeek branding. So again, it's kind of going to just sandwich together onto this, but I think it's gonna have like that low profile feel. But I think it's gonna be really nice again with all that dampening. So one way to find out is put it together. All right, so we are done with the build here, and it went fairly smoothly. The only thing I did wrong, I put the stabs on wrong right there, you know what I mean? I went ahead and lubed the stabs as well, but as you heard in that sound test, like, I mean, they still need some work. I definitely got to clip them, maybe slap a Band-Aid down or whatever, but the stabs are solid in the housing right there, in the plate right there. They don't budge whatsoever. I definitely got to get in there, clip them, and Band-Aid them. But other than that, even the bass sound of it with these Kailh Silvers, like, it is so nice, and you don't feel any of that, like, this might sound crazy, but some keyboards, you get like that radiation, that vibration through it. It's like straight down, bam, and it feels so good. It's such a hit. And the board, being like this low profile look, as you can see right here, I mean, it's really lofty, like incredibly lofty. We pull out the scale here, fire it up. I believe we're at 900 and, come on, turn on now. Don't you know we're on camera? Right, the shy scale. So anyways, you fire it up here. Yeah, 918 grams, 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Is that right? 918 grams? Let me see. Yeah, 918 grams right at 2 pounds. And with this little board here, you just, I don't know. Me personally, I didn't think it would have that much loft to it, you know. But after I put it together right here with you guys, I lifted it up. I'm like, wow, what the heck, man? This thing's got some girth. And you truly feel that, you know what I mean? Now, the edges down at the bottom are a little bit sharp. So whenever I grab it or pick it up, I do feel that kind of digging in my hand. And it is kind of just smoothed out along the edges right there. But all in all, I think it's really nice. The keycap, I love the font, right? It's kind of, what do you say this? Because it's not like that SA, that real big, tall one. But again, you get that SA feel cap. Help me out here. What kind of profile this is? Again, I get that SA feel, but they're a lot smaller than the ones I have used before right there. But very nice. I love the font right there. Again, the little yellow B right up there, I just stinking love. It does come in black and silver. Again, we got the black one here. I think these keycaps might have flown a little bit better with the silver. I don't know. I love the black one right here. It looks really nice. All right, so the big question here with any custom keyboard build or kit or anything like that is price. And how much does this kit cost right here? Well, number one, the caps, again, don't come with the kit. It's just everything we saw right down there, PCB, plate, the dampening, and your stabs and all that stuff. And that is $180. So it's not cheap. It definitely isn't. Now, adding the caps, these caps right here, it's an extra $90 with those modifiers on there. I didn't really think I had to use too many modifiers. I don't know. I mixed them up afterwards right there. But again, so it's this pricey one, right? It definitely is. I really like the kit, the base, we call it bare bones right here without any switches or caps, you know? I just love it. Again, with that dampening on the top, the dampening on the bottom, and no joke right here. You feel like this guy has loft, you know? Again, I bring it back to the board. Whenever I look at a lot of 65% like this, it reminds me of the Drop Alt. You know what I mean? That's, again, the same vibe I get right here. I think, I'm looking at my Drop Alt here. I believe this is bringing me to the same price range, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Drop Alt after, I got Kailh Silvers on there. No, I got Gator on Yellows, actually. And then my keycaps. I think I was right around $250. If I'm thinking right. So we're a little bit higher here. I would say this is better than the Drop Alt. I don't know. I love the Drop Alt. I really do. That's a tough call. Let me know what you think, honestly, down in the comments. Because again, I'm over here just looking at my Drop Alt, which I do love the keyboard. Is it worth the price? The stabs are horrible on that as well. But heck, they're no better here. You know what I mean? I do enjoy the Drop Alt, but again, I get in that point right there where it's like, is it worth the price? Because it's not a cheap board. Same thing here. It's not a cheap board, but I like the extra touches that are put into this. I don't know. I'm having a really hard time if I was to pick one. I don't know. Let me know. But again, this board, just along with the Drop Alt, it's not a cheap board. It's an expensive board. You're getting those custom vibes and you know, again, those little dabbles in there with that dampening foam on the top, the bottom, and stuff like that. You're getting that custom vibe with it right here. But I just wish they would have went that extra mile with the stabs. I don't know what they could have done. That would have been really nice. Again, straight out the box with the kit. And that kind of stuff is resolved right there. But heck, easy fix. So anyways, please do spark that conversation down below. I think custom keyboard builds are definitely, again, that kind of conversation topic. Like, what would have you done different? What do you like? What don't you like about it? Again, kind of just as far as being like a build, you know? I think it's a real fun conversation. I want to hear what you guys think. I'm sure the number one thing I'll probably hear down in the comments is you would have used different switches. Again, being such a higher end kit right here, I'm sure you would have used some more exotic switches. I love Kailh Silvers. Again, they don't break the bank, they're easy to find, and it's a great switch for typing and gaming. I have been loving gaming on Kailh Silvers, and again, I can still type on them without many typos. You just feel great. All around, out of the box, great switch, I think, and a great value. But again, I want to hear what you guys think. Write that in the comments as well. But all in all, thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe I helped you out if you're looking into buying this board right here. Links right down in the description if you are interested in it. And again, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for future tech videos. And I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.